Alright, you guys, so today's black and white and color drawings is going to be based on one of my all-time favorite movies, Halloweentown. I know many of you out there probably absolutely love this movie as well. If you have never seen it, I highly recommend you do. It is a very awesome movie, not even just for Halloween, just overall a really good flick. Now for this drawing, I'm going to be drawing the iconic pumpkin that is in the middle of Halloweentown. Of course, everyone who has seen it knows exactly what I'm talking about. You really can't miss it. It is a huge focal point of the movie. Now, one of the things that really made me love Halloweentown as a child is the magic. Obviously, the magic is something that appeals to children so much, and that is one of the first movies I remember introducing me to kind of spells and witchy magic. After that movie, I definitely tried really hard to be a witch for a couple years. Not like a realistic witch at all. Of course, the one that could use that movie magic, and unfortunately, as you guys all probably guessed, that did not work out very well for me, and I was very disappointed. But definitely that drew me really into the movie. I know a lot of people have their favorite kind of Halloween movie with witches and magic, and this was mine. Let me know down in the comments below, you guys, what is your favorite part about Halloweentown? Is it the magic that drew you in? Is it the awesome characters? Is it just the awesome plot to the movie? What is your favorite part about it? Now, of course, there are also many sequels to Halloweentown, but like many movies with sequels, nothing can ever live up to the first movie. So if you're gonna watch any of the Halloweentown movies, I highly suggest just watch the first one. It really gives you all you need from a good Halloween movie. Alright, and of course, because this is my channel, you guys, you know what I'm going to suggest next. Some fun Halloweentown facts. So let's get into that. So the first fact that is going to make all of you fans of Halloweentown out there feel extremely old. Halloweentown is over 20 years old. That just is insane to me. I feel like I just watched it for the first time a few years ago. It is so crazy to me. It is over 20 years old, but it really stands a test of time and still such an amazing movie. The next fact is Halloweentown was actually one of the Disney Channel's first original movies ever made, and it was released in 1998. The next fact is that taxi driver that was a skeleton, his name is Benny, he was actually a mechanical robot. I don't know about you guys, but I thought he was probably like a puppet or some sort of maybe guy in a costume, even though that doesn't really make sense now that I'm an adult. It definitely couldn't have been a guy in a costume because he's just a skeleton. But yeah, I definitely didn't assume that he was a robot at all. Let me know down in the comments below, did any of you guys know that Benny was a robot, or growing up, did you ever assume that's what he was and how he worked? Because that is definitely the last thing that I thought he was. And the last fact, which honestly is the coolest and the funnest fact on here, you can actually visit Halloweentown. It is in St. Helens, Oregon, and every October, they throw a month-long Spirit of Halloweentown festival. I don't know about you guys, but that made me super excited, and that is definitely going on my bucket list. So now that we went over those facts, let's just get into the drawing process a little bit. So as you can see, I start out very light with my colors, very light with my layers. One of the most important things in drawing is layers. For a really long time, I really assumed that, you go really hard, really vibrant, really fast, and it really didn't give me the dimension I was looking for in a lot of my drawings. And then once I learned that layers are really important in drawing, it really changed the look of my drawings. So as you can see, my drawings are going to start out very, very light and progressively get more contrast, depth, and color. Now, again, like I've said before, the black and white is just so much easier. The color takes a lot more thought and planning out to know exactly where you want the colors before you start, or else you're gonna be halfway through and you're gonna have no highlights, the shadows aren't gonna be dark enough, it's just gonna be a hot mess, and you don't want that. What you want is a lot of contrast, and you wanna make sure you map out that contrast, and then you will get something very eye-catching. Color by itself is very eye-catching alone, but when you add that contrast, it just adds even more draw to the picture. So again, like I did in my last drawing, I'm going to finish up just coloring these a little bit more in, get a nice, good light base layer so I know where everything is and have everything basically drawn out. And then I'm just going to step away here, and then I'm going to add in extra contrast and the background. Now in this video and the last one I didn't show you guys a lot of my layering process to get to the final product. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do with these drawing videos and how I want to plan them out. So for the next ones in the future, I will be showing you guys more of the layering process so you get a fuller picture of how the process goes. All right, you guys, here they are. I think they turned out very fun. If I could change anything about it, I would maybe add a little bit more contrast to both of them, but I think overall they both look very good, and the left one looks pretty realistic, which I am very, very happy about. The right one is super fun and colorful, which I'm very happy about, and overall they're just awesome. But I don't really think I have a favorite this week. I think I really like the black and white one that kind of has that little more touch of realism to it, and I really love those vibrant colors in the colorful one. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the process of me making this just as much as I enjoyed drawing these adorable Halloween Town drawings for you. Now please don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. It is really important for me to know that you guys are enjoying my content and coming back for more. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out my last week's video, which I'll link after this.